Hello, can you hear me? Let me know. Hello out there. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Great. Sorry about earlier. I don't know if you was if you guys was waiting on earlier, but I was having some technical difficulties. Let me just do a quick setup right quick. I gotta change the view. Okay, can you see me out here? You should be able to see me. Hopefully you can. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, sorry about the audio has 2 or more channels, but mono or 2 stereos are supported. Please correct the number of audio channels. I don't know. I've been getting that. This is something new that I've been trying. This streaming thing, I guess, is supposed to make it better, but you know, technology is something. So let's get started. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Chawanne Burns. I encourage you to click that subscribe button and please share this video if you know anyone or any business owner that is in search for some business financing, business education, business motivation. That's what this channel is all about. So I don't know if you guys heard, they did pass another stimulus bill. I am dropping another video tonight about the stimulus bill. Actually, that video should be online by the time this streaming is over. So the stimulus bill, I go in detail of what that funding looks like. And also, there is some dedicated money for the EIDL program and the PPP. So that's another video that I'm dropping also this afternoon in regards to what that bill includes, okay? So if you're out there and you wasn't able to take advantage of the PPP is being reinstated, and they have some provisions in there to expand what you could use the money for, and also for minority business owners. So actually they have dedicated money for minority business owners that wasn't able to access PPP loans. So that funding is available or will be available to you. So anyway, in that video, I go in detail about that. So the next few weeks, what I'm going to do is talk about the stimulus check, how you could take advantage of the stimulus check because that's in the bill. And I might walk through, I have to see what the SBA, they might change the application up because those grants that people were not able to take advantage of because they ran out of money. I don't know if they're going to change the application up to that. So I'm going to hopefully drop a video in the next couple of days if SBA changes the way you have to apply. Okay? So see who is online. Hey, Dwayne. Mary Tom Hustle. I don't know what kind of name is that, but thanks for joining us. Let's see who is else. Who else is out here? Extreme. Okay, and Felicia Purdy. I'm assuming that you're pretty, or is that your last name? Okay, so if you guys want me to look up in a particular area for businesses, for business funding, just put your area where you're located, and I could do some type of search for it. And on my first part, or in this first half of this video, I want to talk about business credit cards because we kind of got into that yesterday. And a lot of times people are looking for grants or business funding as far as a loan, but they kind of overlook business credit cards. Business credit cards, I think, is a very good option for people that's starting a business. You have pretty decent credit. I mean, it could be in the 600s. And if you have a 700 or above, you could get some extensive credit lines. So I think that's one good option. If you're like into, if you're in the service industry, there's other good credit cards out there like Home Depot, Lowe's, credit cards. So that's what I want to talk about today, because people are thinking like, oh, I need a loan, or oh, I need a grant, and they kind of overlook the credit card. And one thing good about a credit card is it's a revolving credit card. So you'll pay the balance off, and then you still have that money available. And so of course the disadvantages of that, sometimes the interest rate can be high if you don't pay it off within that 30-day period before that APR hits that cycle, okay, the billing cycle. So I could tell you, I'm just going to go to Capital One. I like Capital One. The only reason why I mention this is Capital One, they're pretty flexible about extending credit to people, Now, if you fall on some hard times, you know how you get some credit cards that they just write off the bill? Capital One does not write anything off. So they'll bug you to the last time that they could bug you to get that money. So they don't really write nothing off, but they're pretty lenient about extending lines of credit. And I use Capital One. I have 3 credit cards, business credit cards. Capital One, I have a Bank of America, which is my bank. I banked there for 20 years and decided to open one of my business accounts with Bank of America. And Chase Bank. Chase Bank is pretty lenient. I have them for another one of my businesses. And then American Express. So I have 3 credit cards as we stand, as we're speaking today, for business credit. Capital One is the only one that reports on my personal credit. The other ones, they don't. There's a good and a bad. If you don't really have established credit, it's a good thing. But if you tend to hold a high balance on that credit card, it will pull your score down, okay? Depending on how many credits you have, or what's in the pot, how many credit cards you have reporting on your credit report, okay? So, and yeah, Extreme, you did. That is correct. Capital One reports on your personal credit, but it is a business credit so you can get a higher limit with Capital One, okay? So that's Capital One is one of these are my favorites that I think they're pretty lenient. If you Bank of America, well, I encourage people, like if you have a Bank of America in your area, I know it's a large bank, but they're pretty lenient about extending lines of credit too. So, and if you could see on my screen, they have, just a dedicated section for business. You can get a business checking account, business savings account. All these are online too. There is no banking branch that you go to. You can set all these online. If you guys hear my kids in the background, they're on break, so you probably hear them screaming. Okay, so Bank of America is another one, in American Express. But let's go to let's talk about something that you might not find like these major corporations that you might not know that's out there. So if you have applied for the EIDL program, if you watch my videos before, I always say go to NAV.com. Only reason why I say go to them is because they will pull your experience score for free. But NAV.com has it where they have a service where they suggest business credit card and lending institutions to you based on your credit. Okay, so NAV.com, let's pull it up. And go here. You see they have business credit cards. So some of these business credit cards is going to be what I already told you about. So American Express, City Business. City Business, if you don't have a strong credit profile, just nix that one off out of your toolbox, because they're actually American Express and City Business. If you approve for American Express, more likely you could approve for a City Business. But if you don't have a strong credit profile, I would deter that. That's just going to end up being like what is it called? A credit pool. And it's going to lower your score, and you didn't get approved. So don't do it if you know you don't have a strong credit profile. Costco Visa. Haven't used that one, but I'm assuming it's probably some of these are powered through like Synchrony Bank and all those larger banks. So it might have the same type of credit requirements just as City Business and American Express. This Brex card. Now this Brex card, and you see the Brex card for startups. So this is people that is planning to make some large purchases in the next 6 days. They don't have an annual fee, but it's good for building up your credit history, building up your business credit. But one downfall for that, you have to be able to pay it within like 60 days. They got like a 60-day turnaround time. So if you're not able to do that, that might not be the credit, the credit card for you. But that is a business credit card. And you see, let's click on apply now. I'm not going to apply for it, but you see it uses your EIN number. Credit card, banks, payments, expenses, accounts, all in one place. And they allow you to, they said it won't affect your score. I'm not for sure. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's probably basic information that you need to apply for or that you need. So that's good for, like I said, the Brex credit card is really good for startups and if you need to make purchases for some products that you need to like start your e-commerce business or whatever. Okay. Let's see. I know I was telling you guys yesterday, I don't know if we have the same people from yesterday on here. Now, Kabbage.com, they approve you based. Now, this is not necessarily for startup. I don't think they have startups, but they do base your lending or base the amount they approve you for on what you link to their system. So if you link your business account, then you can link all that stuff in there, and they do like some type of calculation off of what type of income you have coming in, and that's how they extend a line of credit to you. Okay. It looks like they have a checking account. So business checking account. Let's see what else. You see, they're one of the PPP lenders. So I know my clients, I usually use Kabbage is a good one. And Blue Vines, I use that. But if you are registered with a bank and they have PPP lending, I would suggest you using the bank that you are, a customer with, because it's less paperwork that you have to do because they have access to your information anyway. Okay, so they're flexible. One thing about the Kabbage, so once you link your information in, your business information in there, this is a revolving line of credit. So like, say for instance, they give you $6,000 or $7,000. You could always re-up on that $7,000, and you don't have to pay it all the way down. They can issue a credit card, so you could use it as a Visa. They have Visa credit cards for that loan that they extended to you. And also, so say for instance, you only use $5,000 and you come back, or $2,500 of the amount that they approve you for, and you come back 2 to 3 months later and say, oh no, I think I need that extra $4,000. All you got to do is go on their website. You don't have to call in or anything and click, I want that extra $4,000. They'll calculate the payment, what your payments will be, and your payments or that loan is wired to your bank within 24 to 48 hours. So it's a very easy process to get a line of credit through them. You don't have to talk to no one. You could do it at midnight if you want to, but all you need is your business checking account. Link that information, any type of checking or savings account of your business that you receive cash receipts or payments through, or you make your deposits through. And that's how they calculate your business funding. Another thing, and I guess this is a downfall, because Kabbage, they extend the line of credit of 6 months to their new customers. Okay, so 6 months, you have to have that funding that they extended to you paid off. Whether it's that $1,200, $2,500, whatever that amount is. Now, like I said, if you were to come back and say, oh, I need that other $4,000 or whatever the remainder balance is, that is a 6 months period that you have to pay that back. It's not lumped into that. So you'll have two different payments due on the same day. So it'll be one, but it will extend the life of the loan, if that makes any sense. Okay. They do have higher interest. So Kabbage, since it's like, it's not as predatory as the cash receipt lenders, like some of these, I call them predatory lenders because they're like 25% or even higher interest rate in those daily payment lenders. But like I said, it's a revolving line. As long as you are in good standing with them, it's a revolving line of credit. And they're very lenient about, say for instance, you missed the payment. They do charge you a late payment fee, but it's not like, oh, they won't decrease your balance. As long as your checking account is hooked up to their system and they're able to say, oh, this person is still in business, they're still receiving monies or revenues for their business, they won't cut you off or anything like that. So that's another business option or funding option. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's see who we have out here. Colorado Springs Extreme. Extreme, what's your, I guess I call you Extreme. That's what you want people to call you. Colorado Springs, what type of business do you have, Extreme? Put that in the chat section. And so let's see if I can find some business funding for you all. We'll start off with business grants. Let me go to my other. So I have I'm pay for this subscription service. It's called Grant Watch. If you're a grant writer, you could take advantage of this subscription service, or somebody like me that's doing videos about grants. But it's like, if you're just looking for onesie twosie grants, I wouldn't suggest what is it called, signing up for this. Okay, we'll put our search filters in here. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why that. Okay, just let me know, because I don't know if there's a lag with you all. Capital One was my first credit card going on 17 years. Okay. Columbus, Ohio, Indiana, Chicago. Okay. Okay, so we have some healthcare providers for broadband and connectivity needs. I told you that I discussed this in my stimulus video that they're trying to have everyone gain access to the internet because of what happened with the coronavirus. People are at home, and if you don't have the internet and you got kids, it's kind of hard to educate yourself, okay? We have some air regulatory grants. Let's see, Jewish women. Nonprofits. A reading grant, research grant. Let's see. Grants of in-kind support the USA nonprofit agencies and tribes. This is nonprofit. We don't want that. Okay, this is a professional education and training grant. Grants for USA nonprofit organizations for, this is nonprofit. It's a lot of nonprofits. Most of the times grants are for nonprofit organization, unless you're doing something in air quality, doing something for the environment, doing something for educational system, or some type of job training. Okay, look at this. Let's see if this is not expired. Sometimes they put, okay. Let's see. The ZAC grant. I don't know if you guys heard of this before. This is through Fundera. Fundera is another source of loans, credit cards, banking, all that. It's like a lending, like NAV.com, okay? So this is for $2,500. It's called the ZAC grant. Today's Fundera's commitment to help entrepreneurs and raising awareness of small businesses issues is stronger than ever. We are proud to introduce Fundera's annual entrepreneur grant and the ZAC grant to help budding entrepreneurs grow their business. Okay? you need to create a video. It says what you need to know. Fundera will award $2,500 for the best video entry ever every year. The grant will be awarded in check form made payable directly to the business. So how can you apply? Like us and follow us on Facebook. This is nationwide too, okay? So this is a nationwide grant. Record a 3-minute video responding to the question, why did you start your own business? Publish the video to your YouTube channel with the following title, Fundera Zach Grant - your business name. Email your video to content@fundera.com from your small business email. Post the video to your social networks. Judging criteria: quality, originality, and creativity. Deadline is January the 1st. You don't get that long to come up with something. And the winner will be announced February the 1st. I don't know if they just have one winner. That would be kind of weird. Just you get probably thousands of entries and they only gonna reward one person. Okay. Listen to this. This is another grant out here for businesses. Deadline is February the 18th. Funding is intended to business for the following categories: consumer products and services, design, healthcare, and technology. At least one of the founding members of the team must identify as a Black, African, African American, Hispanic, Latino, Latinx. In addition to cash prizes, applicants may also receive investment, mentoring, and access to speech coach and graphic designing or graphic designer. Consumer products and services. Goods or services sold to consumers for their own use or enjoyment and not as mean for further economic production activity. So you can't be a wholesaler. I think that's what they're getting at. Design business that include but are not limited to ventures specializing in wearable apparel. Physical product design, transportation, and material and architectural. Digital items to deliver creative solutions for particular needs. Healthcare businesses for manufacturing medical equipment and tech. Business revolving around the manufacturing of electronics, creation of software, computer products, or services relating to information and technology. They have $1.4 or $1.5 million in this grant. Grand prize is $1 million. First prize is $250,000. Second prize is $100,000. Third prize is $50,000. And they have 6 fourth prize winner, which is $15,000. Teams will be teams will know whether they have been selected for their semifinalist round within 2 to 3 months of the entry on or about May the 3rd. You have to participate in the demo day, and that's July the 15th. I'm going to put this on here. This is a nice grant. And this is nationwide. A lot of people are in consumer goods. So why is it saying sign into the chat? Okay. So that grant, let me see if I could I'll link it in the description section too. So once this video goes on replay, people will be able to access. Let's see if I could find that other one too. Okay, so that's a pretty good grant. That's $1 million for someone that's in a retail business. Basically, that's what they're saying. Look, minority business. We already seen that one. ColoradoSprings.gov. Sometimes the city government, it might be changing too, because like when you go to your state or your local city and see if they have any COVID relief grants, sometimes the funding has already ran out. Yeah, I think I don't know who said they were on here from Colorado Springs, but I'll put this link in the you guys, let's get those likes up. It helped me with the YouTube algorithm when you like the video. Let's see. This one is for Colorado Springs. I don't know if those Colorado. Apparently, I don't know how to spell Colorado. I don't know. You gotta go. It's a PDF file. Go to the links and see, because I don't know if they already ran out. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is that's for Extreme. Columbus, Ohio. Let's see. Now, those other, well, I just posted another link, you guys. That's a nationwide grant, okay? So look in the feed. I post a nationwide grant. That first thing that I posted, that's nationwide, up to $1 million. They got several $15,000 grants. So that's nationwide. The other one that you want to that we just talked about. What was that? So that was the Black Ambition Grant. So you have to identify, or somebody in the owner box has to be, or has to identify with Hispanic, African American, things of that nature. Okay. I just lost. I don't know where's the other one we were talking about, but the professional training grant. Was it the professional training grant? Oh no, it was the Fundera grant. I'm sorry. I'll put that one up here too. It's called the ZAC grant. That's $2,500. That is nationwide as well too. Okay. And like I said, take advantage of these grants. I'm going to put that in the description section as well. Okay, so let's look at Columbus, Ohio. If you guys want to support my channel, Super Chat is available. Columbus. It is really appreciated. I don't know what I'm doing right there. That was wrong. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if you guys know when you do a Google search. So say for instance, you want to you could change. I thought you can. Maybe they changed this. I thought you could change the date. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Anyway. Restart Ohio. Resources, small business help and job information. Resources to help small business owners. In-demand jobs. Emergency response fund. It looks like they have this emergency response fund in Columbus, Ohio. And it's an online application. It's in response to revenue loss. It looks like you need to register yourself. It looks like a non-profit, though. I don't think it's for regular businesses. It says since the emergency fund has been activated, realize the average amount per award has been $42,000. But it doesn't seem like it's for-profit businesses. And they prioritizing the funding, people that, or businesses that are actually helping the local population or community that has been impacted from the pandemic. So if you have services that you're providing to help people to so let me just put this in the description section too, or our comment section. Let me see who was on here from Columbus, Ohio. Mary Tom Hustle too. I don't know if you're still on there. Let me know. And I don't know if you're a nonprofit either, so just put that in the comment. Okay, so let's see. Who else we have on here? Indianapolis. You know, if you guys go through the same thing I go through when I search, I use Google search engine. For some reason, the Yahoo search engine does not pull up everything. So use the Google search engine. I find that to be more informational, if that's a word. When you get tired, you start making up words. Okay, good. Nonprofit. If you're Mary Tommy Hustle, that link I just put up is for nonprofit. Or you're for profit. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me just go back to that thing. Where was I at? Oh, I was right here. Let's see. What type of business? So you're for profit, but what type of business? Are you a restaurant? I'm going to put this up here. I don't know if you need help with your utility bill and all that stuff. This is mortgage. They got these income household guidelines, but they're providing relief up until the 31st, even for utilities, mortgages, and rental assistance. They got these strict household. I mean, if you got 8 people in your house, to me it's kind of stupid, but anyway. Okay, it's trucking and freight. Okay. This grant I just put up there, it's not even a grant, it's just for rental assistance. I don't know if you need rent assistance. They're saying the period application has closed. I don't know if you apply for the small business relief grant. A lot of this stuff is closed. They got this small 2% interest loan. It's a CDFI. I'll put that in there. I don't know if this is in your area though. It's saying Appalachian. Okay. Okay, let's look up Illinois and Indiana. Dwayne, are you in Chicago? You said you have an online retail. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised. They're saying this stuff, the application is closed, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do another round of funding. Okay? I'm going to put this link. You need to check back because, like I said, they just passed that bill. And within that bill, each state, they're dedicating 200, I think it was, they were saying like $200 million for each state for businesses, you know. So I'll put this link in the description section, but yeah, just keep on trying, because like I said, it's closed right now, but since they passed that, I'm pretty sure that they're going to open up applications. Okay. Let's see what else is out here. Close this out. Close this out. Close this out. So that's business interruption grant. Like I said, that broadband, if you guys are into tech, laying down, I guess if you're a contractor and you do the I forget what your installation services to broadband or whatever, or even if you supply broadband technology to larger companies, because a lot of times larger companies will contract out to smaller companies for installation and all that stuff. On here, on the Detroit, Illinois Economic Department of Commerce, that's they're trying to, they have grant programs for broadband. It's called Connect Illinois. And yesterday I found another grant program for broadband. Maybe that's something, a business. Some people are thinking like what kind of business they could get into. I mean, if you know that type of business, that's something that I will be looking into. I don't know nothing about it, but yeah, they got about single $15,000. The application is open to the 25th of January. I'll put that. They have it in the bill. They got Congress wrote in the bill. Kenna, please. Congress wrote in the bill. What was it? $7 billion for broadband technology. So that's an opportunity right there. Yeah, just a second. Okay, so let's see Indianapolis. Indianapolis, let's see, or was it just Indiana? Jerome, just give me a second. I'll search for Georgia too. Dwayne, I don't know if you was here yesterday, but since you're in retail, they're extending the PPP. I don't know if you was affected by the riots. So if you were, that PPP program, that's what they're extending, that PPP program, so you could get your shop back open. And then you could use the money for other stuff. Cannon and Chase, I need you to stop running around and being loud. Let's see, Indianapolis. Was it Indianapolis or Indiana? Oh yeah, Indianapolis grants. Cannon, close this door for me. Anthony, where, if you're still online, where are you? What type of business do you have? You didn't put that up there. If you guys want me to look, you need to tell me what type of business you have, so I could kind of do you some good. You go drink some water or spit up. I'm gonna put this in here. It just looks like a resource tool. I don't know if you've seen this before, but I'll put this in the chat. This is for Indianapolis. They have several grants and small business loans that's available that you might be able to take advantage of. Okay? So hopefully that'll help you out. I'll put this in there. Chase, did you get some water? Cannon. You come in here. Did you get some water? Get some water. You feel better? Or something in your throat?
Something is in my throat.
Was you eating while you was running? Go drink some water, please. Okay, the last one we're going to look up is Georgia. Let's see if we can find something for Georgia. And I believe that was Jerome, right? Levon said, what about Cali? Okay. Samantha, you on here for Cali too. Okay, so let me see if I could find something. Jerome, let me know if you're still online. I need to find out where in Georgia you're located at and what type of business you have. The individuals on here for California, you need to tell me your location and what type of business. Okay, so Samantha, you have a tea business and a freelance writer, okay? Content creation, okay. There was a content creator nationwide business fund grant that was out. I don't know if that application was closed or not, but I'll check. Okay. In Ken Green, Minnesota, moving Sacramento, California apparel. Okay. If you're on this chat and you're doing spam stuff, it'll get deleted. It will never get posted. So don't do it. If you want to spam people, find somewhere else to spam them, but don't do it on my channel. Thank you. Barbara, you missed it. I just posted something up for Ohio. Look at the chat. There's some grants up there for Ohio-based businesses.
I think I need some rest.
Okay, go down. Go lay down. And also, if you're just joining us, earlier, if you look in the description section of this video, I posted 2 nationwide grants. One is for retail businesses, retail, healthcare industry, technology, that kind of stuff. That was up to $1 million, and they have several $15,000 grants for that. Another nationwide grant I just posted was ZAC. The ZAC grant, that's $2,500. You have to do a video, a 3-minute video for that. That is also posted in the description section. Cannon, I need you to shut my door, because you're being too loud.
Mom,
What?
I saw an Amazon box.
Okay, don't worry about that. I think it's your present for your aunt. Look at this. This is called Giving Joy Goods. This is for women. Ranges 100 to 500. But votes you receive from people who purchase goods or services on the website. It's based off of votes. Short application. I'm going to put that in the description section or the chat. I mean, hey, $500 is $500. Thank you. Oh, that was the wrong one, you guys. That one's wrong. I put the last one up there. Okay. Let's see if I can still find California grant. It looks like they're in California. It looks like they're gonna have low interest loans available to you. They have a pre-application. It says this is not associated with the PPP, and it has a fixed rate of 4.25%. I'll put this, it's called California Rebuilding Fund. And now I'll link that in the description section as well. You guys, don't forget, if this is the first time you're tuning in, please subscribe to my channel. We are on the road to 10,000 subs. I'm going live every day until the new year, and hopes to reach the 10,000 subs. Also, Super Chat is available. I think Super Chat is available. Is it? I don't know. I'm not for sure. Super Chat is available if you all will like to support my channel. Any donation is appreciated. California Rebuilding Fund. Save. Also, if you're located in California, it looks like they're getting ready to initiate some more funding from what that press release that the governor released out. I guess it was a couple of days ago, because of the bill that just passed. So if I encourage you guys, if you are in California, just go to business.ca.gov California to stay up to date. Just check every couple of days, check it, because they might open up applications for grants. And it says $500 million that they're expecting in COVID relief grants. And okay, so I'm going to put this link in the description section too, because it's saying they'll email you when those grants become available. So yeah, that last link that I just posted in the description section, just sign up and they'll email you when the grant application is available. Okay. So let's see. Ken Green, you're in Minnesota. Okay, so let's look at Ken Green, Minnesota. Ken, what did you tell me what type of business you have? Wait, let me just. There should be, like I said, there should be a lot of grants becoming available in the next few weeks because of the bill that they just Congress just passed. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, I think they're qualified. Let's see, Minnesota Department of Employment. Yeah, so yeah, they're is this up still open? Look, so Ken, I'm gonna put this in. These are the relief grants, and you have a moving and delivery service, so I'm pretty sure you've probably experienced decrease in revenues since the type of business you have. So and you might experience increase if people can't get help with their rent and stuff. So that was for Minnesota. Yeah, so you guys, please share this video. Please like this video. I'm gonna let this video become available to the public, so it'll be on replay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it up. It all depends on how it does. My last video I posted, or yesterday, the streaming video, it did all right. So, but I need for you guys to get the likes up. So when you tune in tomorrow, share it with your friends. To say my homegirl Chawanne is on there searching real time for grants, loans that's available in your area. And you know, you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, share this video on Instagram or Facebook, more likely Facebook. That would be probably better. And, you know, I'm sending all my good to you. Look for those videos tonight. Actually, in a few minutes, I'll drop the stimulus bill one. And I will talk to you soon. You guys have a great one. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.